it's getting out of hand, man. And it's like, I feel like society is failing us, and they looking at it like, oh, it's the parents, it's the parents. But at the same time, if you're gonna give a child a gun, what you think they're gonna do with it? They're gonna figure out a way to load it up and shoot it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's only so much as a parent that we can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we send our kid to school to learn, we putting our trust in you right now for 8 hours, and we still got to be that parent for 16 more hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what are they learning in those 8 hours? And then y'all gonna wonder like, hey, what are they learning in 16 hours? Like, my kids don't have electronics like that. They got their tablet. They touch their tablet on a road trip.
Right.
They on TV. I mean, it's a tug of war thing with me, man. Like, either I let them outside to see how the world is, or I let them sit in the house and watch TV, or they do their schoolwork, get a little bit more educated. You know what I'm saying? I'm at that point where my kids act up in school, man. I call that teacher, tell them how I felt about how my child was acting, apologize to that teacher. My kids are in the corner, they squatting. I know y'all remember how we used to you have to stand up in the corner, do the squat and all. My kids are in boot camp. I ain't gotta whoop them. I could just look at them.
Right.
They know they
Right.
wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, my kids, man. Not saying that I have not spanked my kids, 'cause I have. I mean, every parent gonna do that. I'm not gonna send them to school with a mark on them or nothing like that, because again, society is totally different. And they'll go to school and be like, "Hey, did your dad do this to you? Did your mom do that?" Like, they'll press you. Kids gonna say whatever. They gonna
Right.
say
Right.
whatever for a
Yep.
piece. They gonna say whatever for a piece of candy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna say whatever for a gold star on their shirt. You know what I'm
Word.
saying?
Word.
And
Word.
I feel like that's not a way that a teacher should even approach a situation. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they're gonna do. So, you think little Johnny going to school and he ain't gonna say nothing, and that you whooped them and this and that, and here come, child protective services at your door. You know what I'm saying? And they promote that. They love that. They love separating the child from a parent. Man, that's their job. That's job security. You know what I'm saying? So the more kids they can just get and obtain, that, that's what they love. That's what they thrive off of. But you know what I'm saying? It just, I don't let my kids get on YouTube. They might sneak on there now and then, but they know I'm gonna say something about it.
Right.
Um, I hate YouTube. These cartoons, nothing like what we had growing up. I don't know what be on Saturday mornings no more, man.
Right.
I went in the room one day and watching a Loud House. I don't even know what that is, but it was Loud House. All I seen was it was a Mister and Mister, and I said, "Hey, man,
That's crazy.
cut that off.
Yeah, for real.
I
He
don't know who
telling the
Mister
truth
and
though.
I don't know who Mister and Mister is, but cut that off."
Yeah, they wildin'
They, they,
now,
they
boy.
changing our childhood. I've seen shows where we were growing up, and they done changed it and made it bisexual. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm not gonna judge them for what they do. That's cool and all, but I feel like if y'all don't want us to promote violence, y'all don't want us to promote ass whoopings. Excuse my French. Y'all shouldn't be promoting sexuality. You know what
At
I'm saying?
all.
Like, it's
Heterosexual, all of that. I don't want them
all that. You
seeing,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying? If you
all of
don't
that.
want us to whoop our child or do this and do that, I don't want you to promote something that they might be interested in. And I know for a fact I didn't train them up that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, again, society failed us, and it all boils down to them saying, "Oh well, we failed them as a parent." No, no. Some might have, but I know me personally, man. I can honestly say I keep an eye on my kids at all times. I monitor what they do. I
You
actually go
got
to the
to.
schools. I actually go to PTA meetings. I actually am interested in them wanting to learn more. I'm interested in them wanting to do sports. Like, they come home and say, "Hey, Daddy, I want to jump on a trampoline at school." I'm gonna sign it off, but I'm gonna make sure the grades are there first. I'm gonna make sure they're respecting their teacher first. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. I'll spend the money, whatever make them happy, because I know they losing a lot due to how the world act right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
So
true.